What's up, flamethrowers? It's me, Flame the Dragon Hog here. And guys, let me just tell you, this Thanksgiving was definitely really good. I actually thought it was going to be a great big turkey bash, like I told you guys earlier, but nope, it wasn't. Oh, by the way, guys, believe it or not, there's also two other guests that actually showed up for our Thanksgiving dinner. It was actually pretty good. They actually showed up because, believe it or not, one actually wanted to be part of her family, and the other one didn't have anywhere to go. So, believe it or not, guys, the ponies that wanted to come by were Babs Seeds, aka Apple Bloom's cousin, and of course, the great and powerful Trixie. Okay, yeah, I need to stop that. So yeah, Trixie and Babs Seeds, they showed up and they decided that they wanted to join in for the dinner as well. So yeah, they just showed up and they all had a lot of fun. anywho, anywho, so yeah, they joined us and things were definitely pretty good. Like for starters, my family, we were all set and ready. Sonic was all dressed up, Sonya was dressed up, Manic was dressed up. Even my mom, she was actually all dressed up. And even though she worked really, really hard preparing that huge meal, also, by the way, we had the Thanksgiving dinner over in the Team Universal space base, and it was awesome. In fact, it was the first time my mom ever seen it. And believe it or not, everybody else was actually really, really proud of us. So yeah. My mom, she cooked the dinner. Sonya, she made sure we were all presentable. Sonic and I, we took care of the decorations all around the ballroom and all that other stuff. And of course, Manic, he also made sure that everything looked presentable. Yeah, I know. It's weird that Manic got that job. I know, it was weird that Manic got that job. But anyway, I just made sure that, he didn't steal anything. Yeah, just making sure that he didn't steal anything. But anyway, we looked pretty good. We had our musical medallions on. Believe it or not, the ponies, they all asked questions about them. And we just explained to them that the medallions are almost like the elements of harmony. Almost. That's actually pretty good. But anywho, so yeah, everything was just good. Oh, and another great thing happened was this. Princess Celestia and Princess Luna, they showed up. And of course, I knew that Princess Celestia and Princess Luna, they were going to show up. And not to mention, it was the first time they ever got to, sit down and have a nice talk with my mom. And they actually did have a lot of fun talking to my mom. And she explained to them how things were done in Mobius. And they explained how things were done over in Ponyville. They actually all had a really, really fun time just talking and all sorts of other things. Oh yeah, guys, believe it or not, during dinner, I actually surprised Princess Celestia and Princess Luna with something. And I'm going to tell you guys about that in just a little bit. Anyway, so yeah, Princess Celestia and Princess Luna, they were very, very impressed at the dinner that we had. And of course, they were also very pleased with me for setting up this whole thing. And same thing with everybody else. They were also very, very impressed with the way we put that Thanksgiving dinner together. I mean, we had turkey, stuffing, and all sorts of other stuff. And of course, since they were ponies, we also made two different types of dinners. There was one for the Mobians, of course, and there was another one for the ponies. Because, the ponies don't eat meat. You get it, guys? I mean, come on, guys, think about it. Since when have you ever seen the MLP characters ever eat meat? I mean, think about it. Anyway, oh yeah, speaking of MLP characters, believe it or not, guys, the EGs, they also showed up as well. Well, I already knew that the Equestria Girls were going to show up, and I'm not going to lie, they also did have a really great time. They caught up with their pony counterparts and everything. It's too bad that Sunset Shimmer, she was the odd one out because her pony self is actually her. Because, she was originally a pony, but she went to the Equestria Girl universe and she ended up turning into a human. But anyway, It's kind of crazy. But they all had a great time. They all had a great time. Caught up with their Sonic and not to mention pony counterparts and everything. It was actually really great. They all actually all had a really, really fun time and everything. We played games and sang a little bit. Thanks a lot, Rainbow Dash. Both of you. Anyway, moving on to some other things. Oops, sorry. That zoomed out, sorry. Anyway, Tempest. You guys remember her? Tempest from the MLP movie? Remember that? Well, believe it or not, she actually showed up because, well, Twilight, believe it or not, Twilight, she invited her because Tempest, she was all alone on Thanksgiving, so she asked her if she can show up, and she did. And also, guys, believe it or not, I also asked Tempest to come by tomorrow because there was something that I want to do for her. And you guys, here's a little bit of a spoilers. It involves a little thing that she lost. It involves something that she lost. Anyway, Tempest, it was her first time ever meeting the EG counterparts. It was her first time ever meeting EG counterparts. And she actually was curious, was there an EG counterpart of her? I told her that I really didn't know if there was one, but she actually was really nice. She was actually really nice and sweet and kind. I mean, she actually did have believe it or not, did come a long way. She actually did come a long way from ever since the MLP movie. I mean, come on, guys, think about it. And plus, not to mention when the rest of them defeated Kozaglow, Tierek, and Queen Chrysalis, she was involved in there too. If you guys looked closely, if you guys paid attention to most of the ponies that was in that little attack, or most of the creatures, not the ponies, or whatever. It was actually really good. I was actually really surprised that she showed up, but she actually did have a lot of fun. Anyway, moving on to the families, the pony families. Now, a lot of them were definitely really interesting, and it was my first time ever meeting some of them. It was the first time meeting some of them. Like, over here, man, Starlight, Glimmer, and Sunburst's. Oh my gosh. Starlight, Glimmer, and Sunburst's mom and dad, they actually, it was actually pretty funny. I mean, man, I'm not gonna lie. Stellar Flare, she was steady giving me, like, plans and stuff. For those of you guys who don't know, Stellar Flare is the name of Sunburst's mom. She actually was steady giving me plans for the base. She was steady giving me plans for the base. I have no idea why she was steady doing that. But then, it was definitely really crazy and stuff. It was just, I don't know. I told her that everything was okay. And then, next thing you know, Firelight, Starlight's dad, he actually was giving me a whole bunch of plans also. But he also wanted to, I guess he also wanted to just tell me about the base and everything, about the old fashioned and all the tech and all that other stuff. It's pretty crazy and insane. They both actually were pretty strong forward. I mean, Sunburst, it was my first time meeting Sunburst, and he was actually pretty good and wise, I'm not gonna lie. Starlight and Sunburst were both pretty embarrassed about their parents. They were both pretty embarrassed about their parents. Because, well, their parents can be embarrassing sometimes. I mean, come on, guys, think about it. We all have those embarrassing parents. But anyway, yeah, it was really nice meeting them. They actually are really proud of their kids. And, of course, of me for teaching them the ways of Mobius and all sorts of other stuff. I just hope that they don't have any plans for Mobius or anything. Because, trust me, my mom is definitely going to be mad if they do try and, change up Mobius. I just hope they don't do that. Okay, well, anyway, moving swiftly along. Yeah, just to let you know, guys, it was the first time I ever met Twilight's parents. I mean, I seen them during Twilight's coronation, but I never actually met them face to face. Well, of course, I already knew Shining Armor, Cadence, Flurry Heart, and Spike. I mean, I already knew them. Oh, before you guys ask, get this. You guys remember that video that Cadence and I made where she confessed her love for me? Well, believe it or not, Shining Armor, he did find out about it. He did find out about it, and we talked things out in the hallway of the base. We talked things over, and believe it or not, he said he was okay. I was so glad that he was not mad. I was so glad he was not mad, because I was about to say, oh, I had nothing to do with this. That was all her, not me. So, yeah, me and Shining Armor, we're still bros. Flurry, she actually was having a lot of fun. She was having a lot of fun playing with my Chow and all sorts of other stuff. Cadence, she actually had a lot of fun too, meeting my mom, because, you know, it was the first time she ever met my mom. At least I think. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, Spike and we actually connected too, because, you know, we're both dragons. It's pretty crazy. And of course, Twilight, she was there, and she was just making sure everything was all settled and everything. It was pretty crazy. And also, Nightlight, aka Twilight's dad, he was steady talking to me about golf plans with me. I told him that I don't actually golf. I told him I don't golf, but it would have been kind of nice to, you know, golf with him, I guess. I don't know. And also play bingo with him. But there is also one other thing. I'm not gonna lie. Twilight Violet, aka Twilight's mom, she is so extreme, guys. I'm not gonna lie. She is so extreme. She is so extreme. She is just like, I don't know. She was asking me questions about how far. She was asking me questions about how far away from the castle, from the ground all the way to the base. She was steady asking me all those questions about that stuff. And she was also asking me about, you know, space skydiving and all that stuff. Like, I was like, what the world is up with this pony? But, of course, it was Twilight's mom. I mean, Nightlight told me that she is definitely adventurous. I mean, for being a stay-at-home mom and all that other stuff, it was definitely pretty crazy. And of course, I also told them that that Twilight actually has done a lot of great achievements. It was actually pretty fun. And believe it or not, they actually said they are very, very proud of her. They are very, very proud. And of course, I am proud of them. I am proud of her too. Anyway, another family that I met was Pinkie Pie's family. Well, of course, it was already nice meeting Pinkie Pie's family. I mean, Limestone Pie and Marble Pie, they were actually really fun to hang out with. Believe it or not, Limestone, she wasn't actually her, you know, mean self. She wasn't her mean self, like always. Marble, she actually spoke up a little bit. She was actually really nice and sweet. And Maud, oh my god, guys, you would not believe how happy Maud was to see me. And same thing with her rock Boulder. Boulder was actually really happy to be with my pet rock. Yeah, I know. I know. I have a pet rock. It's pretty crazy. And also, believe it or not, Maud also told Cloudy Quartz and Igneous Rock Pie, aka Pinkie's mom and dad, they told them that I was able to bust a rock with one punch. I can't believe they told them that. And believe it or not, Igneous, Pinkie's dad, asked me if I can work on the rock farm with them from time to time. And I told them I could, as long as the money's good. And then he said, yeah, the money is good. I mean, I can be a farmhand over there. I could be a farmhand, just as long as I don't mess around with their daughters. Well, too late for that. Pinkie and Maud are already in my harem. Too late. But it's okay. They're okay. But anyway, they actually did have a lot of fun. And I'm not gonna lie, Igneous, he actually was really a cool guy. I'm not gonna lie. He was actually a really cool guy. He knows his way around rocks. And Cloudy Quartz, Pinkie's mom, she actually was really not that bad. She wasn't that bad. I mean, she was a little bit questionable about some things, but she actually was really nice. She was actually really nice. Okay, well, anyway, more families that I met. I met Rainbow Dash's family. Oh, and just to let you know, guys, believe it or not, Scootaloo, she actually decided to tag along with Rainbow Dash because, in a way, Rainbow Dash is kind of like her big sister, in a way. So, yeah, anyway, I met Rainbow Dash's parents. And let me just tell you, they really are really big Rainbow Dash fans. I mean, not gonna lie, Wendy Whistle, she actually is a really huge fan of her daughter. And yes, Wendy is Rainbow Dash's mom. I'm not gonna lie, they really are huge fans of their daughter. And I'm also not gonna lie, Bo Hothoof, Rainbow Dash's dad, man, he actually is really proud of his daughter. And just let you know, Rainbow Dash, she actually told me that her parents can be really embarrassing, and believe it or not, she wasn't lying. Her parents were pretty embarrassing a little bit during the dinner, but it was actually really nice to meet them. They had a lot of fun, and I told them that me and Rainbow Dash sometimes have a huge rivalry against each other. You know, us racing and competing against each other. It was actually pretty fun. I mean, just the other day, we were actually skateboarding. I kind of lost, and yeah, she won. It was actually pretty crazy. Me and her were going to be having a rematch pretty soon. But it was actually pretty good. I actually did enjoy meeting Rainbow Dash's parents. But like I said, a little bit embarrassing, but still, a lot of fun. Okay, well, anyway, more families that I met. Man, Fluttershy's family. I'm not going to lie. Fluttershy's family, they were so sweet and kind. They were so sweet. I mean, they were just so sweet. I mean, Cloud Gather Shy, who is Fluttershy's dad, he actually showed me some really impressive clouds that he collected over the years. And I'm not going to lie, they're very, very impressive. Because believe it or not, for those of you guys who don't know, Fluttershy's dad actually worked up in the Cloud Factory up in Cloudsdale. And he keeps a sample of every single cloud that he's ever created up there. And it's pretty impressive. I'm not going to lie. There's like a whole bunch of swirly clouds and exploding clouds and all sorts of things. It was actually pretty good. I really am not going to lie. It was actually pretty good. Then, Garden Breeze, that's Fluttershy's mom. She was actually so sweet. She was so kind. In fact, she actually brought in, this amazing bouquet of flowers that she took care of. So much. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Fluttershy's parents, they are so sweet and kind. Oh my gosh. I have never met any parent that was as nice and sweet and kind as them. But then came along Fluttershy's little brother, aka Zephyr Breeze. Oh my gosh. He was just so crazy, and it was the first time he ever met my sister. I don't know about you guys, but I think Zephyr has a crush on my sister. Ugh, gross. Yeah, just straight gross. Ugh. But honestly, I have no idea what the heck to think about this dude, because he was over here trying to style up my sister's hair, and lots of other stuff, and Manic's quills, and my brother's quills, and my mom's hair. I'm just glad he didn't get to mine, because Fluttershy, I'm sorry, but I'll fight your brother if he touches my quills again. I'll fight your brother. But overall, it was actually pretty crazy. And hey, look at the bright side. At least, man, I have to say this. I'm glad Sonya actually took Zephyr Breeze away from Rainbow Dash, because as we all know, I don't know if Zephyr Breeze has a thing for Rainbow Dash. I don't know, but it was just definitely really crazy. But yeah, it was just crazy bad. But yeah, it was actually pretty fun. I really enjoyed meeting Fluttershy's parents. They were so nice and sweet and kind. And I'm not gonna lie, they raised such a very, very sweet daughter. I'm not gonna lie. Their daughter is so sweet and kind. They ought to be very proud at the achievements that they're daughter is doing. I mean, think about it. Fluttershy has her animals, her dad has his clouds, and her mom has her flowers. And Zephyr, he's still trying to get his calling. I don't know what the heck it would be, but it's pretty crazy. But anyway, yes, more families that I met. Man, Rarity's family. Woo! Not gonna lie, Rarity's family were totally different than what I expected. I mean, Rarity, being such a high-class pony as she is, and she comes from like this, I don't know, big-time uptown family. I don't know what to say. It's pretty crazy. I mean, Cookie Crumbles, and that's Rarity's mom. I don't know what to say about her because she definitely is something. Cookie Crumbles, she kind of gives me like a Peggy from Married with Children kind of vibe. I don't know. It's pretty crazy, I guess. And I also have to say Hondu Flank, also known as Rarity's dad. He's actually kind of a big country traveler. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, he was actually really interesting to talk to, I'm not gonna lie. And Sweetie Belle, wow, I'm not gonna lie, Sweetie Belle, she actually is doing pretty well. I know it's been a long time since you guys last saw her, but she is definitely doing pretty good. Same thing with Babs and Scootaloo. In fact, all of the Cutie Mark Crusaders, they're doing pretty good. Anyway, and Rarity, she was actually a little bit happy that I actually liked her parents. Because, because believe it or not, her parents, they don't know that me and Rarity are very, very close. We're very, very close. They don't know, but I'm pretty sure they did know during Thanksgiving. I'm pretty sure they found out. But I am actually really happy that I did get to meet her parents. They're a little bit out of character from what Rarity described, but they're still pretty okay. I enjoyed meeting them. Okay, well, I'm not gonna lie, guys. There was one family that I was actually really, really happy that I got to meet. Not meet, but see. And that would be the Apple family. I was really happy that I actually got to see the Apple family all together again. It's a shame Granny Smith couldn't make it because she was just too sleeping. She was sleeping, but Applejack promised that she'll bring her back a plate of food and stuff. But anyway, I was really happy to see everybody. Applejack, she brought an apple pie. She was actually really happy. Big Mac, man, he was definitely really happy to see me. He was really happy to see me because we definitely had like unfinished business to do. Like, I challenged him to like a field plowing contest, and he's really pumped up to do it. And Apple Bloom, she told her parents about her Michael Jackson thing. In fact, believe it or not, she actually wanted to sing We Are the World. She actually wanted to sing that, but nah, she didn't. The dinner didn't last long, but it was okay. And I am also not going to lie, oh man, Pear Butter and Bright Mac, those two, they can definitely wolf down some food, especially if it's apple-based. They were definitely really happy to be part of a big dinner. They were really happy, and also, they were also really happy that they got to meet the rest of the mains, and of course the EG counterpart of them. They were actually really happy. I really am not gonna lie. This Thanksgiving was definitely really great. Of course, guys. Now we're down to the one thing that I mentioned earlier, and that would be the special surprise that I had for Princess Celestia and Princess Luna. Okay, guys. It was definitely a hard time trying to do this, but I managed to get this back. And, believe it or not, guys, it was definitely worth it. Whew. Anyway, and here was my surprise to Princess Celestia and Princess Luna. And here it is. Now, you guys are probably wondering, who is this? Well, let me spell it out for you. Guys, may I present to you Queen Galaxina. And for those of you guys who don't know, this is Princess Celestia and Princess Luna's mother. Yes, this is their mother. I brought her back. I brought her back. That's right. I brought their mom back. Yes, I brought the royal princess's mom back. You guys heard me right. I brought their mom back. Yeah, I know. And believe it or not, guys, I'm not going to lie. They were actually really happy to not only see their mom, but the fact that I went through great lengths to bring their mom back. They were definitely really happy. In fact, to thank me, they actually not only gave me like a whole mess of kisses on the cheek and all over my face. I'm not gonna lie. Whew, they may not show it, but man, those ponies sure do put on a lot of lipstick. But anyway, they definitely did have a lot of fun. I was actually really happy to see the I was actually really happy to see the looks on Princess Celestia's and Princess Luna's faces when they saw how happy I made them when I brought their mom back. Oh, and also one other thing. It's a shame that I couldn't bring back their dad. I couldn't bring back their dad for some reason. But it was okay. It was alright. Their mom, they were really happy to get their mom back, though. They were really happy. So, guys, I'm not gonna lie. This Thanksgiving was definitely one of the best. And it's definitely one Thanksgiving that I would not forget. This is one Thanksgiving I would definitely not forget. And hopefully, by next Thanksgiving, everything will be all good. And also, Princess Celestia and Princess Luna actually wanted to meet with me tomorrow. They want to meet with me tomorrow by the end of the month. And I know that it's not the end of the month yet, but it's getting there. But, guys, they actually wanted to meet up with me or something. I don't know what it is, but believe it or not, Twilight and Cadence, they're definitely going to be involved too. Twilight and Cadence, they're going to be involved too. I honestly don't know what the heck is going to be happening, but I don't know, but they might be giving me a reward for bringing their mom back. They might be giving me a reward. I don't know. I'm a little bit worried and nervous, but yeah. So basically, guys, tonight I'm going to be heading on over to Canterlot because I do have a castle over in Canterlot. I do have a castle over there, so I'm gonna be packing up a bag and going over there. So yeah, I'm gonna be spending the night over in Ponyville. So yeah, this is definitely gonna be crazy. Anyway, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and hearing about how my Thanksgiving turned out. It definitely turned out pretty good. I was actually really happy that everybody got along pretty well, and hopefully, whenever there's trouble, we can definitely know that Mobius and Equestria can definitely work together. Hopefully, because honestly, guys, I don't know about you guys, but I'm just glad that we made equestrian allies and not enemies. I was actually really happy. Anyway, I honestly don't know what the heck is going to be happening with Princess Celestia and Princess Luna. I honestly don't know what the heck is going to be happening. But guys, to tell you the truth, I'm three feelings. I'm both scared, nervous, and a little bit skeptical. I'm both scared, nervous, and a little bit skeptical. But they know me, because I know they won't do anything bad to me. I know they won't do anything bad. So, yeah, it's definitely going to be crazy. Woo! Alright, guys. Well, as I said before, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I do like to thank you guys for joining me and having me listen to, and having you guys listen to me talk about how my Thanksgiving was. Just let me know in the comments down below, how was your all's Thanksgiving? How was y'all Thanksgiving? Because I know a lot of you guys definitely did have a lot of fun with Thanksgiving. I know, eating a lot of food and catching up with family and all sorts of other stuff. So, yeah, just let me know in the comments, how was y'all Thanksgiving? I know it's almost the end of the month, but hey, I'm just letting you guys know now. Anyway, and if you guys are not already subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that way you guys will be updated whenever I post. And also, put down in the comments down below any of the ponies' parents you guys want me to bring onto the channel. Let me know in the comments. Just let me know, okay? Just let me know. Oh, and also, Shining Armor, if you're watching this, I just want to say thank you so much for not going crazy on me after when I told you that Cadence actually liked me. Because I'm just so glad that you didn't go off. I'm just glad that we could still be bros. Anyway, this is Flame the Dragon Hog signing out for now. Later, flamethrowers.